Welcome, everyone. Joining the studio with my wife, Kira. How are you doing today, Kira?
I am great.
How are you doing, Joshua?
I'm doing well.
All righty. Well, I'm a little bit grouchy, so I'm just, but I'm going to say quota of people shoving HDs and their DVM veterinary diplomas and their Esquires in my face for the week. I think I've just had my quota.
Well, that
And,
might get old.
but anyway, I shouldn't be grumpy.
No.
Oh, and that too, but in the course of a conversation, if someone has to remind you about their big old diplomas, then I actually got them right where I want them because you're having to jump back behind that. You can't come up with any other defense. So, well, anyway, I'll try not to be grouchy on the show for next week because next week, then I can be grouchy and be grouchy because we're going to be talking about, again, people being unprofessional and the people that are not promoting the welfare of pets in America. Instead, they've just waged all out war, and it's stupid and it's silly and it's actually, unfortunately, now becoming harmful. But again, we'll talk about that at the end of this show and see what's coming up. But in the meantime, you've got a new puppy and it's 2 a.m. and you're tossing and turning because your puppy is howling away in that crate and you don't know what to do. The one trainer says, "Oh, you must go to that puppy and let that puppy out of its crate. You must do so and comfort that puppy." The other one says, "No, ignore the puppy. Otherwise, they'll learn that if I scream, you come let me out. Bingo, that's how I get out of this predicament that I'm in." And then the internet says, "Well, you should have never left that puppy in there in the first place. So shame on you for doing that." So now you're just confused as all get out and you can't get any sleep. What do you do? We get asked this quite a bit and we read about it quite a bit.
Yes. Yes, we do.
Well, again, I'm going to do my homework. I always suggest that you guys do your homework too, but you have to know where to go and make sure that the homework is correct. Make sure you get an unbiased opinions. So therefore, I dug a little deep into this, and I'll talk a little bit about my own personal observations, having studied wolves for many years, and studying all sorts of social predators, lion cubs, wolf cubs, you name it, and of course, many, many, many dogs over many years. But first of all, I want to turn to a study that was done by the Department of Animal Science in the University of Milan in Italy, also in conjunction with the School of Veterinary Medicine at the University of Montreal, Canada, and the School of Veterinary Medicine in Quebec, Canada. And the title of their study is Puppy Behavior When Left Home Alone, Changes During the First Few Months After Adoption. And the purpose of the study was to determine variability and temporal distribution of puppy behavior when home alone during the first few months following adoption. All right, those are big scientific words that just simply mean we wanted to find out what the heck they did, and what they did and what they didn't do. So they took 32 puppies ranging from 7 weeks of age to 16 weeks of age, and they filmed them when home alone for 60 minutes. And 40% of the puppies tested were crated during that time. And they repeated the video 1 month later and then 2 months later for a total of 3 total observations per puppy. Here's the results. So drum roll, please. Puppies spent most of their time exhibiting passive behaviors. Puppies vocalized an average of 2.7 to 6 minutes while separated from their owners, with the most being the youngest individuals and also the most